Just ahead of the city inauguration, one issue that will face this new administration, big bureaucracy. One topic we've covered, water bills.
For 4 years now, we have exposed systematic issues at the water department, leaving a lot of Chicagoans getting hosed. We invited all of the aldermen to our studios to talk about this issue. 3 of them came, and they sat down with our streaming anchor, Brad Edwards.
William Hall, 6th Ward.
Gilbert Villegas, 36th Ward.
Ronnie Mosley, 21st Ward.
And we've been chasing the city. When I did this first story 4 years ago, there's nothing more boring than a water bill. It became the most boring thing ever to the most riveting, regressive government oppression I've seen. And it's water bills.
Because of your reporting, I'll be working with my colleagues to make sure that we're beginning to address this issue. I think that we'll finally put an end to this thing this year. We're going to hold hearings with the Department of Water Management and Department of Finance.
After we fixed dozens of bills under Mayor Lori Lightfoot, they refused to answer any more questions. What if they refuse to answer your questions?
I can tell you that they're not going to refuse to come because of the fact that we're the body that appropriates their budgets.
So over the years, I've seen my water bill increase.
Chicago water rates have quadrupled in 20 years.
But I've also seen the lack of investment in infrastructure.
Chicago has nearly 400,000 lead service lines. Those are pipes made of lead delivering water to homes and potentially delivering lead. We've measured illegally high amounts of lead in drinking water in said homes.
The danger that we have is that we are on the verge of another Flint crisis.
So we got to figure a way to address this issue. This is impacting predominantly African American and Latino communities.
Villegas plans to fight for billions in federal funds to replace the pipes. He estimates to replace all of Chicago's lead water lines, it will cost $9 billion. But that will also mean jobs.
I want to make sure that our residents are the ones that are doing that work, that they have the skill sets, the certifications, the licenses to participate in the rehabilitation and revitalization of our ward.
These are hypothetical.
No water.
Right now, as we've shown, the system is broke. Those, the bills we fixed.
One common thread through all of our victims, which are dozens over 4 years, is that the city doesn't care.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I think that the new administration is going to be
the next mayor of the greatest city in the world.
A lot more welcoming of this change because of the fact that it's affecting everyday working families.
Other side of the sword is that tells me Mayor Lightfoot's team, herself, her administration, was not working with you. They were not working with us. Is that a correct assessment?
Yeah, that's a correct assessment.
Villegas spearheaded a study that found departments are siloed. They don't speak to each other. It's a crippled bureaucracy.
To making sure that we have the technology in place.
He's now undertaking what might be a $500 million tech upgrade to fix that, to which Alderman-elect Hall says,
when you hear upgrades and we hear investment, that's usually code word on the backs of those who are residents. And I thank you for having the conversation, but again, residents are not going to, and they should not have to pay for misery due to mismanagement of infrastructure and water. That's unacceptable.
As for the bills, Alderman-elect Mosley has an idea.
This can't be another email that just goes unread and time goes by. I would invite the water department to come to the 21st Ward and my residents to bring their bills with them so that we can go through them together and figure out the cost savings and bringing forth a solution.
There you go. 21st Ward, getting hosed, maybe a water bill day. We'll keep you posted. It's not just bills. All agree safety is an issue. Too many generations, too many kids drank too much lead-laced water. That can lead to a lifetime of cognitive issues. Alderman Villegas' call for City Hall hearings is a huge step, one not taken before, and there's much to tackle. Those hearings could happen within weeks. In the newsroom, Brad Edwards, CBS 2 News.
We have a CBS 2 streaming special all about the inauguration that is coming up tonight at 6:30. You can catch it on CBS News Chicago, our digital streaming network.